All right, everyone. Welcome back to another Java video. Here, we're going to be looking at the solution of reverse a number problem. For this one, we were tasked to write a program that reverses a given number. So if you're given a number like 1, 2, 3, 4, the output should have been 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so let's look at our code. For our inputs, we have a string input and we convert it to a double. The reason why there's a double, it's because we are doing some division-based operations. So because of that, we are going to keep it as double. At the very end, we're going to look at something new, how we can convert a double to an integer for a proper output, but we will get there later on. But reason for double was because of modulus and division. All right, so we have our input ready. Now let's get into our processing section. What we're going to do is this variable will contain the reversed value, right? So we're going to be reversing a number, like example, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 right here. Okay, so right here, okay. And for us to do this, this was a numeric based solution. So once again, I used a for loop, but it's gonna be a little different. I'm gonna be using an exponent value, right? Okay. And it's gonna start at the length of our input, which was our string. So if it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it would be 4. So input length, size of our input. So the example would be a string of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is going to be 5. Then we subtract 1. So we start at value 4. The reason is because I'm going to be multiplying these digits that we can grab by using the modulus operation later on by a power of 10, which we have right here. We're going to use math.pow with the 10 to an exponent to grab that value. Okay. To bring this to the front, I need to multiply 5 by 10,000 so that it will be 50,000, and then we can add 4 to the 4,000 place, 3 to the 300 place, 2 to the 20 place, and 1 to the single place by multiplying by 10 to the exponent of 0. That's why we start at 4 to give 10, 4 zeros afterwards, and so on. Okay, so inside our for loop, we're creating this current value. I'm getting my current digit, and to get this last digit in our starting value, we're going to do a modulus of 10. Okay, so we're going to break this down into multiple sections so that we can get our nice handy explanation. So currently, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 modulus of 10 gives us 5. Because it's going to say that, well, all of this is in the 10th and it's divisible by 10. The only thing that we couldn't divide was the 5, so we get a leftover 5. So is our leftover. Then we're going to do 5 multiplied by the math.pow, which is math.pow 10, and our exponent currently is 4. So that gives us 50,000, right? So we're now starting to reverse this number at 50,000, okay? Then, this portion right here, we get to add 0 with the current value. So we have 50,000. And then since we have grabbed this last value, what we're going to do is divide num by 10, and we're going to just floor it. So what this portion does is the following. For example, num divided by 10. Actually, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divided by 10. That's going to give me 1, 2, 3, 4.5. And then the math floor of 1, 2, 3.5 is going to give us 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, now I'm going to go back, and the exponent is going to be now changed to 3. I'm going to do our modulus of 10 again to graph 4 and do 4 times 10 to the exponent of 3 to add 4,000 onto it so that we end up getting our nice number. Now, when we get to this point, reversed is currently 1 to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.0 if input was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Therefore, I want to get rid of that 0.0, so we're doing a narrow type casting. Example of narrow type casting. Here we are converting a double to an integer. Okay, so the end result would be an answer is equal to 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 if the input was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we dropped that 0.0 there by doing a narrow typecasting. Okay, so let's see how this code works. All right, so we're going to enter a number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 6. All right, so on this reverse is 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so first and foremost, we would have had starting with an exponent value of 5 because there are 6 characters. So we're going to do input.length was 6 minus 1 gives us 5. We're going to this modulus of 10 grabs that last digit 6 here, and we multiply that by 10 to the exponent of 5. Gives us 60,000 and 600,000, and then we do the same thing for 5 with the exponent lowered until this condition becomes false, and then we continue, and then we have to do a narrow typecasting conversion so that we can convert our reversed variable from a double to an integer so that we get a nice answer. Okay, so I will be uploading the solution to our GitHub page, and you can have a read through line by line if this problem was giving you some trouble. But as always, thank you for watching and stay classy.